What's up, risk managers? My name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. And boy, is she one hell of a drug. And welcome to today's NA meeting, where we'll discuss the economic data for the week, the day's technical analysis, the trading opportunities that we took on today's stream, and build a game plan for tomorrow's price action. And if you haven't done so already, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel. And with that said, let's jump into the charts now. This is tomorrow's data. Be mindful that all times are in Central Time. And we have a big block of news scheduled for tomorrow, so let's jump into it. At 7:30, we have jobless claims in the Philly Fed. From 8:05 to 8:15, we have Fed speakers. At 9 o'clock, we have some housing news. At 9:30, we have crude news. At 10 o'clock, we had Fed Bostic speaking. At 10:30, we have the 4-week bill auction. At 12, we have the 5-year TIPS auction. At 4:45, we have Fed Bostic speaking again. And at 7 o'clock, we have the IMF meeting. Now, it's never recommended to trade during volatile price action, but if you do choose to trade during these times, then understand you're playing a game of chance with your trading account. And now that we know what to expect, let's jump into the charts and create a game plan for tomorrow's price action. This is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And I'm pretty sure I know what's on everybody's mind right now. What the hell happened? Why was there massive selling in the market today? But before we get to that, let's actually look at the technicals. Remember from yesterday, price basically traded in a range and rotated. And overnight, or this morning, you can see that price tapped right into this area of resistance, and we got this move down. Now, we had the beige book released today, and let's actually look at what the beige book actually is. So according to Investopedia, the beige book is a report produced and published by the Federal Reserve. So let's look at the key takeaways. Now, the beige book is a qualitative report produced and published by the Federal Reserve. The report is published 8 times a year, 2 weeks before each FOMC meeting. Data in this report is compiled by the 12 district banks about economic conditions in their respective regional economies. And the FOMC uses information from the beige book to make important decisions about the national economy. Along with this being released, we actually had an article that added fuel to this sell-off. Let's look at it now. Now, this is an article published by CNBC, and as it reads, Wall Street pushes out rate cut expectation. Sees risk, they don't start until March of 2025. And I think the biggest factor of this article is that Bank of America, its economist, has said there is a real risk that the Fed won't cut rates until March 2025 at the earliest, though for now, they're still going with a December forecast. This is huge. The main reason why we got this massive run-up was hope that the Feds would cut rates. And now there are fears that this may not happen. We've spoken about this in previous NA meetings. I did not believe that the Fed was going to cut rates this year. I believe that they was going to cut rates early next year. And now we're seeing these fears being published. And as a result of this, we had a massive sell-off, But let's head back over to the charts. Now, even though we've had this massive sell-off, price did close in a very interesting area. It closed in prior support. So here's my forecast for tomorrow. I do believe that we can get a run up going into higher levels. We had a massive sell-off. More than a 300% measure move sell-off without no real retracement. We did get a slight move up into prior resistance that got met with a violent move to the downside. But the bulls have managed to protect this small area of support. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on open in a couple of hours. We may get price moving lower, but I do believe that we will see a recovery and a reversal up. Watching the price action in pre-market is going to be very important. We've had a massive move down. We have price trading a range with a second day of a massive move down. I'll be looking for the bulls to find support and the bears to fail to push price going higher. And with that said, let's look at an ES chart. This is an ES chart, and this is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And just like the NQ, after we traded in a range, price moved up into resistance and was met with a violent move lower. And just like the NQ, price has closed in a very interesting position. And SPY has also closed in a very interesting position. It has closed in prior support. So for the ES at open, I'm going to be looking for the bears to continue to try to sell price down. I'm looking for them to fail. The bulls build support and push price back up until this range for a range rotation. I'm thinking that if the bulls get their way tomorrow, we can definitely see a move up to around 5130, possibly 5160. That would definitely be a monstrous move back up. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. So in summary, both the NQ and ES both had massive move down and they both closed, but could be potentially support. During pre-market, I'm going to be looking for the bears to continue to try to sell price lower. I'm going to look for them to fail and the bulls to buy price going back up into this trading range right here and pushing price higher. But remember, this is just a game plan for tomorrow. I want to see the price action in pre-market, and that will determine my bias going into tomorrow's stream. Because we don't trade what we think, we trade what we see. Because the price action writes the story, the charts tell the story, and if you listen and trust in the setup, then you'll have a story. And here's my story. So today was a bittersweet day. I actually blew an account today, and the crazy thing about me blowing this account was that during the beginning of our stream, this whole move down, I went through it play by play, but was still looking for a long, which shows that instead of trading the charts today, I traded with my heart. And because of that, I lost this account. The good news was that I did not copy trade this account. I was able to catch that long, going back into resistance, catching 41 points in both accounts, netting over 9K between both accounts. I unnecessarily lost an account that I worked hard on growing, but we always come back stronger tomorrow. We will come back stronger tomorrow. And with that said, that's all I have. And if you're enjoying these breakdowns and want insight on trading the Nasdaq and ES intraday, subscribe to the channel and join our live stream where me and my trading partner provides intraday analysis in real time. Our current goal is building a community. And if you're tired of missing the best trades on the Nasdaq intraday, then join the live stream, join the Discord, join the risk managers in the chat, and we appreciate your support as we grow. As we wrap up, remember the risk manager's creed. Trading involves risk and demands careful analysis and capital preservation. And we can do that by practicing sound risk management. Every trade tells a story. Make sure you write that story in your trading journal because our psychology is all over these charts. And as always, my name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. Stay green out there. Peace.